guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to learn about the Ansible. Okay, so actually I am going to planning for the Ansible. So for totally 30 sessions. Okay, so in that sessions we are going to learn like step by step. Okay, so whatever I learned, so I will providing a video in my YouTube channel. Okay, so you can also follow me. Okay, and same time, so I'm covering our Oracle DBA automations. Okay, so whatever we are doing daily activities, so how we are automate those things. Okay, and included a system admin as well. Okay, so we'll go to the next slide. What is Ansible? So Ansible is a open source automation tool. Okay, so we are using for these configuration management, and then application deployment, and task automations, and multi-node orchestrations. Okay, so what kind of these technical things? So actually as a DBA we know, right? So right now most of the environment is going to automate, but some environments we are going to do our like daily task in a manually, right? So if we are using Ansible, okay, so really it will helpful for us. So actually what exactly Ansible, you can see this is our architectures. Okay, so actually you can see this diagram easily understand. So you can see this is a control node. Okay, the control node to access our all the database servers. Okay, not only database servers, so all the servers completely. Okay, so based on our etc entry, I mean Ansible host entry, we are going to work on that. Okay, so I will show you here. So this is the control node. Okay, control node is where Ansible is installed. Okay, so in control node we are going to install our Ansible server, Ansible software. Okay, so once this Ansible software is installed, then we are going to add our target machines. Okay, so for these things we never we didn't do anything in our target side. Okay, so just we are enabling the SSH key generations only. Okay, from source to from control node. Okay, so inventory file we are providing the list of all the servers. So for example, if we are having data card servers, we just mention the inventory like a data card. We can data card IPs. Okay, if we can using the golden gate, so in golden gate we can mention golden gate IPs. So weblogic servers, application servers. So based on that inventory we are going to do that. Okay, so based on inventory, so we can trigger that, so all the activity is going to apply in our target side. Okay, so this is the you just understand what is these things. Okay, so in real time we can go to next slide, next classes, so you can easily understand. Okay, so there is a module. So module is like a small program. Okay, if we are using all the commands, Linux side command like m command, shell command, dffnh, all the ping command, all the commands, it's a module as okay. So we can use from these as well. In from we can get the all the details from control node as well. Okay, and then a playbook is a YAML files. Okay, so defining DOS. Okay, so I will show you that how to create the YAML and everything YAML file. So what inside, how we can declare all the variables, how we can achieve that our task. So I will show you each inch by inch. Okay, and then facts, the system's data collected is automatically. So if we can use the facts, in facts as one of the functions. Okay, so I will show you that in real time. So what is the facts, how it's going to collect our system, so everything. Okay, so roles is a structured way to organize the playbook. Okay, so we are providing the roles as well. Okay, and how Ansible works. Okay, so we are going to write on playbook. Okay, after that actually inside the playbook we declare all the all the commands, all the variables. So whatever we are achieve, we need to achieve. So all the things we are going to upload that. Okay, so after that how we can run the Ansible, we can just run Ansible playbook. So we can playbook name, if example ramesh.yaml, so we can mention ramesh.yaml. Okay, so once is connect, Ansible connect via SSH to the target server. Okay, uh, and then I execute modules temporarily. Okay, and all the outputs is going to showing our control node. Okay, so whatever is going in the target side, so we are getting all the outputs from our control node side. Okay, so if maybe successes or not, everything. Okay, so this is the architecture. So we can just this is the source. So from the control node we are accessing the all the servers. Okay, so this is the basic things about the Ansible. So the mostly if we are using 1 2 3 servers, not a problem for that. If the Qux environment, like a big environment, they are using multiple servers, more than 100 200, so we are going to do manual work, right? So if we are using Ansible, really is very helpful for us. Okay, and how Ansible work, actually guys, I just take some example. Okay, so you can see here, I just take some example. So how Ansible is work in real time. Okay, so what I'm just taking a scenario here. So actually there is one monitor. Okay, so you can just consider I am the class monitor. Okay, so I need to remind the all the students in the classroom, all the students every Monday to bring their notes, books and ID cards. Okay, this is our task. Okay, so we should achieve these things. How we can do in Ansible? So I am the control node. Okay, I am the control node. You just assume I am the class monitor. Okay, I am the control node. So all the students are the manage nodes. Okay, so all the students are targets. Okay, so at the reminder we are right in the ML playbook. Okay, so whatever we are thinking, so we are in ML we mentioned every Monday, so all the students should be bring the notebooks and ID cards. Okay, so this is reminder is our YAML playbook. Okay, and our class registry, our class register is our inventory file. Okay, inventory file means inventory files, and another things we called as slash et slash and slash etc ansible host. Okay, so host files also we can declare. Okay, so we just message we are functioning, we can mention as a task. Okay, so this is the way we are going to, if we can execute the playbook, so it's going to achieve everything. Okay, so this all the component you can correlate to our Ansibles. Okay, so you can easily understand what I'm saying now. So what are the features in the Ansibles? So this is agentless, no software needed on the target side. Okay, we just enable the SSH key only. Okay, and this is the YAML syntax. We can easily read and you can easily write. Okay, so in the YAML playbook, and dependencies avoid the repeated unnecessary execution. If maybe if example 99th servers we the job has been done. Okay, if you are running again, so that 99 server it will not run, it will be skipped. Okay, so that is a very important thing for us, so we don't need a headache for that. Okay, and this is the module, the hundreds of built-in functions. I know that, sorry, we know that. So all the shell script and amps, all the commands, all the models is there. So I will take a separate session for the module. What are the models in there? How we can trigger from control node to access our target side. Okay. And then inventory managements, we can organizing our all the machines. We are going to our own inventory. So in inventory, we are mentioning our all the servers. Okay. And then roles are roles and the reusable task texture. Yes, we mentioned the roles. Whatever we are mentioning in the roles, so it will going to execute on that. Okay, and the tag is very important. So if example if example we are trying something. Okay, so it's some mid of the installation is gauss file. Okay, so if we are using tag, so the based on tag we are going to run it again. So we can, for example, we can mention the tag is Ramesh. Okay, so if next executions we are going to run from the task name is Ramesh, so it will going to trigger from the Ramesh. Okay, so it's easy for us to avoid that work. This is a real time how to check the listener using a listener status. Okay, and start the Oracle services, and the copy the files and install the prerequest and edit the system. So all the things I will show you in real time. Okay, so this is the system admin side, how to add the user, how to install the packages, and how to schedule the cran jobs, and how to configure the firewalls, and how to disable the firewalls, how to set up the SSH keys. So all the things the system admin side. So these also we are going to demonstrate for that. Okay, so that's it guys for this day one sessions. Okay, so you have any doubts, you can let me know. Okay, so now I'm going to showing here how to install the Ansible. Okay, clear the screen. So you can see the actually my OS is class C slash C cat class CTC slash OS. So you can see my version is 7.9. Okay, the 7.9 based on this OS version, you are going to download the packages. Okay, you can see here this is the 1.7. So based on that you have to going to download. Okay, so otherwise you are getting some privilege error. Okay, so I will show you how to install the packages now. So once you downloaded from the Google, you transferred from here. Okay, so I'm making one folder and I will create that here Ansible software. Okay, so once it's done, so you are going to just run the script. You can see here I will explain what is the command for that. You can yum install -y. I mentioned all the RPMs. Okay, so I'm going to install this one. Before I will show you one thing. Ansible. Okay, so there is no Ansible server, so we are getting error, right? Let's see. Now I'm going to install the Ansible. Okay, so it will going to install. So once it's done, we are going to, this is a prerequisite packages. Okay, so once it's done, so we are trigger our Ansible packages. Okay, so this is our Ansible. Okay, so it will take some time. Okay, so now you can check this command. You can get the Ansible Ansible software we are installed successfully. Okay, so that's it, guys. This is the way we are going to install the Ansible server. So next sessions we are going to learn step by step. Okay, thank you, guys. Thanks for your time.